for there for me, you for there. When the boy they hunger, I for try for you. But you say if you no get money, hide your face, hide my face. Make another man picking on my race. I love you, know me.
Hi guys, it's your girl Vera, and I'm back again with another makeup tutorial on this look. Now I just received my Color Crease Raw Sauce palette, and I wanted to try like a shade or two out of it to see how pigmented it is. And you get 14 different shades, 4 of them which are double sized and 10 of them which are regular sized. Now the box retails for I believe $24.99 for the Raw Sauce palette. So you get about 6 different shimmer shades and the rest are matte. As you can see with my eyes, I used the red eyeshadow, which is Sweetheart, it's the glitter shade, the shimmer shade, and Success, which is the matte shade. And as you can see, it came out pretty good. Even look right here. That shade is the Algier shade, and look how bright and pigmented that is. I personally think it's worth it. Now the pigment on this is bomb. It's bomb. So if you want to see how I got this look today, stay tuned. Bye. So first I'm going to start off with my Skindinavia makeup setting spray primer, and I use this to spray all over my face. This is used to keep my foundation in place. Now I start off with my brows, of course. I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil in dark brown. I'm using the brush end to brush up my eyebrows, and now I'm going to use the pencil end to actually draw my eyebrows to the shape that I desire. Now I'm going to continue to draw in and fill in and shape my eyebrows. Remember, as I said in my previous videos, my eyebrows are kind of tricky because I have no ends. So for me, my eyebrows take time before I use my concealer to outline and shape them. Now I'm using my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Caramel. This is my shade that I use to outline and highlight my eyebrows to my desired shape. I work on my bottom brows first, and then I switch to the top of my brows. Now I'm buffing out my concealer with my buffering brush by Real Techniques, and that's going to give me that smooth effect so it won't look like I have harsh lines under my brows. We do not want halo brows. We want to stay away from that. Now I'm going in with my MAC Painterly Pot in the shade Soft Ochre. This is my go-to eyeshadow base that I use to bring out the vibrant in the colors that I use for my eyes. Now I'm going to take my first transition color. I don't know these colors off ahead, but everything will be in the description box below. I take that first color and I put it out on the creases, outer creases of my eyes to start off my transition shades.
On the track. On the track.
Breaks on the beat.
Now I'm taking a shade out of the Raw Sauce palette, and that will be my next transition shade that I would put in between of the first color that I used. You always want to go from light to dark to get that depth effect.
On the track.
Purchase your tracks today.
Now I'm taking my Modern Renaissance palette and using this deep brown shade that's in the palette. I use this on the outer corner of my eyes to give even more depth effect. And then I blend those shadows out.
On the track.
Now I'm going to attempt to do a cut crease on my own eyes. It's normally harder for me to do it on my own eyes than a client's eyes. For some reason, I find it easier to do a client's eyes than mine. So I'm taking my time to get this cut crease effect. And you want to take your time and try not to mess up.
On the track.
Purchase your tracks today.
And now on the other side, I do the same thing. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it down.
Breaks on the beat.
On the track.
I'm using my beauty blender to take my Sasha Buttercup setting powder and placing it over my eyes to set the concealer.
Breaks on the beat.
Now I'm going back into the Raw Sauce palette and using this red shimmery shade that's in the palette. It's like a reddish purplish color that is used on my lids. Now I found it easier to place the eyeshadow on my eyes with my fingertips. I got more of an effect with my fingertips than my brush. And that tends to happen a lot when it comes to shimmer shades.
Purchase your tracks today.
Now I'm taking my fluffy brush and just going back into my creases and blending the eyeshadows out. Now I'm taking my MAC Liquid Lash eyeliner and giving myself a winged liner. Now I'm going into my NYX Color Correct Conceal Palette and using the red shade to conceal and color correct my dark spots. I almost forgot to prime my face again with my Becca Primer that is used to mattify my face. Okay, now I can conceal my face with the orange corrector.
Rex on the beat.
S-Bling on the track. S-Bling on the track.
Rex on the beat.
Now I'm going to take my Nars Radiant Foundation. This is my first time using this foundation, so only God knows if this is my correct shade. And I'm mixing it with my Becca Skin Shimmer that is used to give me that glowy, smooth effect. So I'm mixing it together, and well, as you can see, it's clearly not my shade, but at the end of the video, I made it work out. I guess I'll be exchanging this shade for a shade lower than this one.
Purchase your tracks today.
So yeah, I continue to blend out that foundation until I get my smooth desired look. I want to make sure everything is blended out.
Rex on the beat.
S-Bling on the track.
So now I'm taking one of my favorite concealers, the Tarte Shade Tape, in the colors Tan Sand and Deep.
Rex on the beat.
I was supposed to put the Deep first and then Tan Sand because tan, as you can see, Tan Sand is light on me, but I made it work at the end as well. So now I'm taking my Deep shade and putting it in between my Tan Sand. And then I began to blend everything out evenly.
S-Bling on the track.
Purchase your tracks today.
Now, as you can see, I went back in with my Tan Sand shade. I guess my under eye highlight wasn't bright enough for me. And I also applied it on the bridges of my nose and back on my forehead.
S-Bling on the track.
Now I'm going in with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder to set my under eye, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, the upper part of my lips, and my chin.
S-Bling on the track.
Rex on the beat.
Now I'm taking my Smashbox 2-in-1 foundation and contour stick and using the contour side to contour my nose, the top of my forehead, and my cheeks. This is one of the best contour sticks that I have used because it smooths out and blends out so beautifully.
S-Bling on the track.
Now I'm using my Crayon Case Beauty Blender and my regular beauty blender to blend out the contour.
Purchase your tracks today.
Now I'm using my favorite bronzer by MAC. It's called Sun Power, and I use it for my cheeks and my forehead. This is my ultimate favorite bronzer to use. And now I'm getting ready to put my false lashes on. I'm using my Better Than Sex mascara to bring my own eyelashes out some more before I put my lashes on.
On the track.
Bricks on the beat.
I'm using some regular Kiss wispy lashes for this eye look. And I prefer using my hands than tweezers to apply it falsies. It's just much easier for me to do with my hands. So now I'm brushing off the excess setting powder off of my face. I reached my desired setting time. I'm using my MAC black eye pencil for my lower eye. And I'm going in with Anglowla from the Crayon case highlighter. And I use this for the top of my cheekbones, my nose, and my forehead.
Bricks on the beat.
Do y'all see that pigment though? So beautiful.
On the track. On the track.
Bricks on the beat.
Now I'm using that same highlighter to go in the inner corners of my eyes. And now I'm using my Skindinavia setting spray to set my whole face in place. Now I'm using my MAC Chestnut lip liner, my favorite lip liner for all my looks. And now I'm going in with obviously Bare MAC lip gloss, another one of my favorite lip glosses to use. This combination right here is my go-to lip combo.
Purchase your tracks today.
And I'm going back in with my highlighter brush to blend out my highlighter some more. And now I'm using my Better Than Sex mascara for my lower lash line. And there you have it, guys. That's the end of my video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.